Hello everyone, it is me, Elaina. Oh my gosh, we are not going to talk about how I look. I thought this video would be a really fun idea because I feel like the Twisted series is like literally like one of the biggest romance series. Like everyone either loves the whole Twisted series or they either hate the whole Twisted series. I feel like my opinion from like everyone else's opinion is so different. So if you don't know what the Twisted series is, it is a series of 4 books that are about romance. I don't know. And I'm only on chapter 3. I just have a weird feeling that I'm gonna like it. I don't know why. I just have a weird feeling. I think it was the last book I read was The Mistake by Elle Kennedy, which is the second book in the Off Campus series. And everyone like hates that book. I love that book. I gave that book a 5 stars, and I gave The Deal, which is the first book, I think I gave it like a 3.5, 4. I can't remember right now. Oh, this is gonna be like full spoilers, by the way, because I feel like everyone has like read the series, and I'm really excited to read this book. I've heard a lot about it, and I've heard very mixed reviews, very mixed emotions, mixed opinions. So basically all that's happened in this first 25 pages is it started off kind of weird because she was in the middle of like the road and she was calling her brother and she was like, yeah, I got like abandoned, like I need you to come pick me up. And then the brother was like, oh, I'm busy, and then he sent his friend Alex. So I don't even know how to explain books. Like this is literally like he like feels bad for her because she has no idea what like the real world is about or something. She said something about that because she's so like bubbly and happy, and then he's like, you know, how he is. Ava's brother was like, hey, like I need you to watch over Ava, like I'm gonna be gone for a little bit and I don't want her to like be completely wild, so I'm gonna need you to like watch her for me. And he's like, yeah, like whatever, I'll do it, you know, he's my best friend. That's like all I really know so far. I really haven't gotten that far. I have no opinions so far. I kind of like Alex, like I kind of like how he talks. I don't know. I think I'm going to read it on Kindle Unlimited because I feel like I read books so much faster on Kindle Unlimited. So also I'm just not in the mood to like read a book like this. I can't really record me reading on Kindle because I don't have a camera yet. And I know Twisted Games, which I actually have over there. I'll show you guys. My room's really dirty. It's right there. But I have that one, and that's like everyone's like favorite book out of the whole series. I literally look like Papa Smurf. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go read Twisted Love. See ya. It's in fact the same day, and I somehow look even worse. I don't know who I look like. Stuart Little. But I have been reading, and I got to page 125, chapter 16. I am like kind of eating this up so far. I'm like kind of loving it so far. There was this whole cute thing that I thought was kind of fun where it was like Operation, what is it called? Operation Emotion. And because Alex is like the kind of guy that uh-oh, my cat's coming. Hey! Okay. Oh. Okay, Faye. Please don't lay right there. Faye. Move! Okay, we're just gonna have to film with Faye here. So, anyways, as I was saying, they had this whole thing that was called, like, Operation Emotion, and because Alex is the kind of guy that doesn't show any emotions, Jules is, like, definitely one of my favorites. I love her. I kind of knew she was gonna be my favorite. They keep comparing her to Jessica Rabbit, and it just makes me laugh. I don't know, it's just funny. Anyways, this book is actually really good so far. As I keep trying to say, they're doing this thing called Operation Emotion, which is like trying to get Alex to show emotions, and I think it's really funny, and I just think that's like a funny thing to do. I do kind of want them to like be together already, just like a little bit, because their like chemistry is so good. The tension, okay, they don't like, not chemistry, but the tension of them just like, they went to a charity event, I'm pretty sure, they went to a charity event and Ava showed up there. It's like a major jealousy, and like I eat that up. I love when like the guys are so jealous and then the girls are like, why are you so jealous? Do you like me? And then the guys go like silent. That didn't happen yet, but he was like, I can tell that you like want me. And she was like, yeah, I do. It was like, yeah, I do. He was like, if I have wanted you, I would have already had you. Basically, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to explain these things, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm like eating it up. I'm reading it really fast. This book is like these birds. This red. I also kind of see how people say this book is like considered dark romance, but yet again I've read like the darkest of the romance. So I personally, what's going on? What are we doing? It's also the way that I just read this part, and I was literally like shocked. Her mom pushed her off the dock knowing she couldn't swim. Oh, that's what like her fear is. Like, she can't swim. Like, it's so crazy to watch people. Like, this is why I love like booktok and booktubes, because I just love like watching people and like hearing their opinions, and then I go ahead and read a book and they like absolutely hate that book, but then I absolutely love that book. I like hearing people's opinions about books because I feel like it's just like everyone's opinion is so different, and everyone's like voice of books are just so different, and it's so fun. It's so fun. This week has been like one of the worst weeks of my life. I say that every week, but and like every time I read, it just pulls me out of like reality, and I just go into a fake reality. I don't know, but I also have no idea how long this video is going to be. Like, of course I've read Grumpy Sunshine like every single day. Like, that's just, I read those every single day. It's just always gonna hit. It's always gonna do it for me. Don't do that. She literally plays with my pens. Like, I can't have anything nice. Like, oh, Faye. Oh my god, give me this pen. Faye, it's right here. I'm so far enjoying. Ow! Don't do that. I really hope that Josh and Jules get together because I really like them in this book. He also calls her Sunshine, which is so cute. I knew he called her Sunshine, but like, to me, that's so cute. I'm gonna go feed my cat, give her water, but I probably won't update you guys till maybe tomorrow because it is getting a little bit later. I do have to catch up on some Sam and Colby. Oh my god, you guys are just gonna have to deal with what I look like, okay? I'm really sorry. This is Tonto. Come here, Tonto. This is Tonto. Look how far. I have literally just been sitting here reading. I'm on page 219, chapter 31. Chapter 30, the end of chapter 30. So heartbreaking, I'm gonna tell you because this is a spoiler. She told Alex, well, she told Josh, that her and Alex are like a thing now, and he was kind of cool with it. He took it better than I thought he was gonna take it, so thank God for that. So she told Josh, which is her brother, that her and Alex are a thing, and he took it kind of well, took it gooder, and she just said that she loves him. Oh my God. He said, listen, I love you, and basically like said a whole speech, like a whole thing. She said like a whole, like this whole bottom paragraph is what she said, and he says, you are the light to my dark sunshine. Without you, I'm lost. And then they kissed. And then she says, in her head, she's like, beautiful words that made my heart pound. But I couldn't help but notice none of them were I love you too. I'm almost done. But I just had to update you guys because that was literally like I felt that in my soul. Like, I don't know why, but when I read that, it just like, I feel like I got like punched in the heart. Like, that hurt. Like, that just hurt. But I couldn't help but notice none of them were I love you too. Then again, I understand where he's coming from. Like, he had a rough childhood, you know, he's an orphan. He's like probably like, oh, like she's gonna abandon me, you know? It's not funny. It's not funny. She's like, you're just gonna abandon me like like my parents, and you know, that'll come back to bite him in the butt. But I cannot believe her dad tried to kill her twice. I knew it when she went to his house for his surprise like birthday. She just showed up with a cake, and she was like, things have always been like awkward between my dad and me, and like we never really, you know, Josh was always the kind of one to start the conversations. I was like, yeah, like her dad definitely pushed her in the lake. But I haven't updated my Goodreads yet that I started it, so I'm gonna go do that, and I'm also gonna go finish it. See ya, everyone. I just finished Twisted Love by Anne Huang, and I loved it. Hello? I knew I was gonna love this book. I don't, like, how can you not love this book? Like, yeah, some things that he said were, like, really bad, but he, like, groveled for a whole year. That's all a girl can ask for, you know what I mean? And he's such, like, a little, like, simper, like, he does everything she says, and he doesn't really do it with, like, a positive attitude, but he still does it, and I just love him so much. I think I'm gonna do 4.5 stars, just because it didn't really give me that, like, 5-star feeling, but it was still super duper good. Like, I liked how her dad was, like, not a good person, and then we have Alex's uncle, who also wasn't a good person. I liked that whole part of the book. It kind of felt like it kind of felt like I was reading a dark romance, and those are, like, literally my favorite books I have ever read. The things he would say, like, just, like, not the bad things, the good things he would say, oh my god, it was so heartbreaking. I thought I was gonna cry. I literally thought I was gonna cry. I didn't. I thought I was gonna cry. When he was saying, like, rude stuff to her and saying, like, oh, like, you didn't matter like I used to, and then literally in, like, italics it'd be like, I'm so sorry, sunshine, and I'm like, oh my god. I don't care what anyone says. I loved him. I don't care. I don't care. Read this book because this one apparently is even better. I'm gonna start Twisted Games. I'm gonna start it because I've been thinking about, like, possibilities of where this book could go, and if people are saying this is the best book in the whole series, and I loved Twisted Love, how are you supposed to get any better, you know? This one is 100 pages longer, so this could take a few days. I'm excited to read this book because this book is literally so hyped up. So we're gonna go read this book. I'm probably gonna read it on my Kindle as well. I can't believe I read the first one. That's like such an accomplishment to me because I've been wanting to read the Twisted series for so long, and I've just heard so many bad things about Twisted Love, and the fact that I loved it was just astonishing to me. I'll update you guys like maybe at the hour mark. Bye. I've been reading on my Kindle and I only got to chapter, I feel like I'm reading this book so much slower. I'm only on chapter 10, page 91, but on my Kindle it says I'm on page 97, but for some reason in the book it says 91. I don't know. So far I'm loving it. I'm literally eating it up. Oh my god, it's so good. Everything I wanted to happen is happening, and it just couldn't go any better. Like, he is like so good. Reese, I call him Reese, I don't know. Oh my gosh. I understand the hype. I'm getting the hype. I'm only like this much into it. They were walking home from shopping and there was like a shootout. I don't know, like, and he like jumped on, okay, this is not weird. He like jumped on her and like protected her. All of the friends, like Jules, Ava, Stella, all of them went to a festival, but she couldn't go because Reese wanted her to be like safe, and the festival like wasn't safe. And he built a tent, like he built a festival for her in her living room. Oh, it was so cute. I cannot like wait to read all this. They're not even together yet, and I'm just like, oh my god. So I'm literally like laughing at my phone. Like I'm literally like giggling and like kicking my feet at my phone when I'm reading it. Anyways, I just stopped at chapter 10 because I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go make food. But it's going really good. It's going really good, and I'm really excited to keep reading. Like I haven't felt excited to read a book since like Flawless. So, and that was like not that long ago, but I just love reading. I just love reading. It just, when you find a good book, it just does that to you. I'm gonna go make some ramen and then I'm gonna read. Bye. So I've been reading this book all freaking day and I can't put it down, so that better tell you how much I love this book. I think I'm like halfway, maybe a little bit less than halfway. It's really, really good so far. It's just like, this is like the slowest of the slow burn like ever. Like we're already on page 220 and they literally haven't even like had sex yet. they've like done stuff, but like they haven't done it, you know? I have this much left to go and I'm just like, what's gonna happen, you know? She is like queen right now. Like she's like throned as the queen, I guess. She wasn't supposed to be queen, but her brother, I don't know how to say his name. Her brother was like, you know what, I'm gonna marry someone who's not royalty, and when you marry someone who's not royalty, you like are not allowed to be throned. So her brother's now off and left what's her name, Bridget, to be the queen, and she was like, she doesn't want to be the queen like at all. She'd rather literally do anything else. Now that she's queen and she's going on like a bunch of dates with these guys, I'm just like how are we gonna wrap this up, you know? Like, how is she supposed to end up with Reese if she can't even date someone who's like not royalty, you know? I was kind of upset when he quit, but then he was like I can't be away from this girl. So I was like, and like the difference between reading this book and then like directly after reading this one, the difference is just like Alex could never. I don't know. I love their whole banter. Like every time they talk with each other, I'm just like literally giggling and like twisting my feet. Wait, what? Still, this one was really, really good, and I still can't stop thinking about Alex and Ava. The only thing I will say is it is seeming like a little bit repetitive because like nothing has really happened between them. Like still this many pages in, like nothing has really been happening. Like they've still been like friends that are like flirting with each other, but still nothing is like happening. Oh, but he just gave her this gift for her birthday, and it was a drawing of her, and literally when they were at the pool scene in Costa Rica, and he was like drawing in the notepad, and she was like, well, are you gonna show me like what you're drawing? It definitely gave me After vibes, let me just say that. And then I was like, oh, he's definitely like drawing her. Like what else could he be drawing? The pool? No. Bridget and Reese kind of give me Feyre and Reese Sand vibes. I don't even know if I can say that because I've only read the first 2 books. I think that's maybe why so many people love this book, because people just love ACOTAR. It is getting a little bit repetitive. It's not like boring repetitiveness, but it's just like I feel like we've used the same line and the same like plot over and over and over again. So I just kind of want the story to pick up a little bit. I'm gonna see how far I can get. It's definitely not giving 5-star energy, which is hurting my heart. But honestly, the more I think about this book, everyone's gonna hate me. Everyone's literally gonna hate me. This book is giving 5 stars. Oh my gosh. Like, I can't stop thinking about them. I can't stop. I genuinely can't stop thinking about them. I might just save my like honest reviews for the end of this video. Once I like finish, you know, the whole series, that literally might take me like a whole year. I'm hoping I can maybe finish it tonight because it is only 7 o'clock, and I do try to stay up and read my books because I didn't finish Twisted Games till like 10. We'll update you guys probably later, or if I don't read later, I will update you guys tomorrow. See you guys. I have been reading a little bit. Honestly, I haven't been reading like all day just because it's going kind of slow for me. Like, ugh, like you guys are still not together. So I got to chapter 30, which is over halfway. Everyone say good job. I have like 200, maybe a little bit less than 200 pages left. I don't know, I'm not good at math. Little update. I just feel like it's going so slow for me. We're getting so much of like princess. Oh, I feel like we're just not getting enough Reese and Bridget, and like whatever we are getting of them is magnificent, but like just it's not enough for me, you know? It's not enough. She went on a date with this guy and she was like, you know what, he would make like the perfect like candidate, he would make the perfect husband if I wasn't like, you know, if Reese wasn't in the picture. I'm still very confused how they're gonna end up together, you know, like because she can't drop out from being a queen, you know, like her brother did that. The next person I think in line is Andreas, or somehow, I don't know how you say his name, We just met him. I have very bad vibes about him. That's like her cousin or something. Very, very bad vibes about him. Even though I said in the beginning, I'm pretty sure it was giving like 5 stars. I don't know. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I love the plot of this more than I like the plot of like this. Somebody's coming. You wanna play card? I like the plot of this more than I like the plot of this. So I honestly like this one more. Maybe I just have to keep reading. But I just want to let you guys know that I did enjoy Twisted Love more than Twisted Games for right now. That could change. That's my opinion. Please don't hate on me. You guys, wait, why is the background blurry? Things are getting crazy, guys. What in the world did I just read? There's this person who I think I know who sent video to Bridget of them in the library when they were like really getting it on. Okay, this is really confusing, so I'm just gonna explain it. Basically, somebody took security footage from the library when Reese and Bridget were together, getting it on, and Reese and Bridget can't be together because she could get in big trouble. I think it was Andrea's, but I also think that it's just like way too obvious to be him. So I think it's Marcus, but like it's spelled kind of weird. It's either Marcus or Andreas, or I don't know, because all these names are spelled so weird, like Elin or Ellen and Marcus or Andreas. So it's either 3 of those people. Why am I awake? Well, I cried for 3 hours till 3 a.m. So I was just like, you know what? Might as well pull an all-nighter, finish this book, start a new one. So it got leaked to like the Daily Tea, which is like the Daily Tea, you know? I think it's kind of funny that it's called that. But anyways, Reese and Bridget got leaked. Like not their video, but like pictures of them together. You can simply play it off as like, yeah, like he's just my bodyguard, you know? Like he's supposed to protect me. She's really getting on my nerves here. She didn't take that route. She confessed to her grandfather, to her brother, to Marcus, to Ellen, to her grandfather, and guess what just happened again? I'm pretty sure it happened. Yeah, guess what happened again? Her grandfather had a freaking another heart attack. Told like everyone, and then everyone was like, absolutely not, like you have to break it off. And then her grandfather like had a heart attack. Give me this, please. You're making a lot of noise. You'll get it back later. Put that right there so you guys can see it. You can see her. Oh, we were going so good. I have no idea what's gonna happen. They're definitely gonna like break up. Literally, okay, so I know like when I updated you guys last time, I was like, oh, like I wish this book would like pick up. Like literally like 2 chapters later, things were already like picking up. I don't know, you guys. I feel like it just doesn't hit as like Twisted Love did for me. This is so bad. This is so bad. There's a lot of like learning that has to be done because she's like a princess turning to a queen. She's literally living her best life with her bottle cap. I feel like they were so like with each other, but then not with each other, and then with each other and like not with each other. Like that's what I mean when it was like so repetitive. Like they were with each other 1 second, not with each other another second, with each other, not, you know, you get it or you don't. I'm really hoping that like they aren't not gonna be together. I know Andreas is like runner-up. She rejects being a queen, so I know she like doesn't want that to happen because nobody likes Andreas. I'll be so disappointed if the person who leaked them is Andreas. You know who I really want it to be? Stefan. I really want it to be him, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, that would be like so cool. Like he knew the whole time. Stefan is the guy, the like prince she was initially supposed to marry to turn into a king, but she doesn't like him. That'd be so good if it's Stefan. If it's Stefan, I would give this book 5 stars. So I'm gonna try and finish this book. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. I think I have like 100 pages left, so we'll see. You guys, I have a theory. Reese, he had a brother. He has a brother and a dad, but his dad walked out like a long time ago. So I can't remember if he said his brother died. So anyways, as I was saying, he has a brother. So Stefan's his brother, obvi. And that's how they're gonna end up together. I'm just telling you guys that because I know my theory has to be right, because there's no other way. There's genuinely no other way they can be together. She was being so mean to him in the hospital, and I was like literally on my deathbed. I felt so bad. I literally love Reese. My whole heart's on this side. I love him. That was like really heartbreaking for me, except I couldn't cry because that's all I've been doing for the past 3 hours. So I'll let you guys know if I'm right, but I know I'm right. So hey, I'll let you know. Literally 3 seconds later. So Andreas is his brother, but I'm a little confused because I thought Andreas was her cousin. I thought Andreas was Bridget's cousin. You can't marry a cousin. I really thought it was like his brother was gonna be Stefan, and then it was gonna be like the big thing, but no, his brother's Andreas. That's all I have to say. I'm really confused. I'm gonna keep reading, see what happens. So I'm really confused. I hope this clears the air because I'm very confused. See you later. 3 seconds later, air cleared. They're not blood related. They're just marriage related. Still kind of weird in my opinion, but anyways, I'm gonna keep reading. I just wanted to tell you guys. I'm gonna go read. Bye. Oh my god, I'm gonna end my life. I was partly correct. Ellen, or Erlin, I don't even know how to say her name, did leak the video. Her name's Mikola. I'm not 100% sure, but Mikola and Ellen both, like, Mikola leaked the photos and Ellen leaked the video. So I still don't know who broke into his house though. I don't know, or his little apartment. I don't know if we're ever gonna learn. Oh, let's go finish the book. I'm so excited. See you guys later. So if I just literally read 3 more words, I would have figured out who broke into Reese's guest house, and it was Hans. No, not Hans from Frozen, okay? Not that one. It was Hans from like the very beginning. Paparazzi's like camera, and he was pretty salty about it. So he broke into his house, I guess. I don't really know. I knew I didn't trust Ellen. I knew I didn't trust Mikola. So I'll update you guys probably when I finish the book. We did it, you guys. I finished Twisted Games by Anne Huang, you guys. I would just like to say it is 6:30 right now. We started at like 4:30, so it literally took me like 2 hours to finish this book. This book was so good. This book was so good. I definitely understand the Reese Larson hype. I understand. But I do have to say, oh my god, I do have to say, guys, super excited about Jules and Josh's book, which is the next one, which is Twisted Hate. Oh my god, I just need that book right now. I just need that book. I love every single one of the girls, and then I always end up loving the guys. The first 2 books in the Twisted series were so good for what? Everyone's gonna get mad at me. Before you guys get mad at me, this book is 4.5. I know. You can't rate it the same as Twisted Love, but I am, because some parts for me were just dragged on a little bit. Like I said in like clips before, some parts kind of felt super like repetitive and just felt like extra things that were just kind of added in there, and it just kind of was like long for no reason. I felt like the ending was so good, like so good, exactly what I expected, exactly what I wanted. Like Bridget, probably one of my favorite girl from Twisted series. Out of these 2, I think I like her better than Ava, but I also love Ava. Like I love the girls so much, but then I also love Reese, but then I also love Alex, and we got a little bit of Alex in this book, and I was just like, giggling the whole time because he's just so cute. I cannot believe I read both of these books. I cannot believe I did that. I definitely recommend reading these two. Hello? Why is it blurry? Okay everyone, so this is the end to the first part of this video, which is me reading the Twisted series, and I decided to split this video up into 2 parts because I'm not even done with Twisted Hate yet. It's still on my like shelf, like it's right next to me. Like right now the video is like over 3 hours long, so I'm gonna split this video into 2 because reading Twisted Love and Twisted Games was only like 25 minutes long. I haven't read Twisted Lies yet, so I don't know how long that's gonna be, but I hope you guys like this video. I'm hoping I can get the Twisted Hate and Twisted Lies video out fast. I just really need to finish those 2 books. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you definitely check out Isabel's video and be on the lookout for part 2 because it'll be coming very soon. I'll see you guys later. Bye!